1, 2, 3, 4. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, won't you stand by me? Just as long as you stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, and the mountains should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, I won't cry. No, I won't shed a tear. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, won't you stand by me? Just as long as you stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? Oh, won't you stand by me? Just as long as you stand by me. Oh, darling, just as long as you stand by me. Forever seems like a long time, but nothing seems like a long time when I am with you. I feel like I'm walking on water since the day that I asked your father to let go of his daughter. So give me your blessing, sir. I'll give her all that I've got. It doesn't look like much, but it sure feels like a lot. Let her take my heart and take my hand. Take my heart and take my hand. Take my heart and take my hand again and again. Right where we stand.
I never really know what love is, but whatever it is, I feel it in
since the wine provided for the wedding was all finished. The mother of Jesus said to him, "They have no wine." Jesus said, "Woman, why turn to me? My hour has not come yet." His mother said to the servants, "Do whatever he tells you." There were 6 stone water jars standing there, meant for the ablutions that are customary among the Jews. Each would hold 20 or 30 gallons. Jesus said to the servants, "Fill the jars with water," and they filled it to the brim. "Draw some out now," he told them, and take it to the steward. They did this. The steward tasted the water and had turned into wine. Had drawn the water new. The servant called the bridegroom and said, "People generally serve the best wine first, and keep the cheaper sort till the guests have had plenty to drink. But you have kept the best wine till now." This was the first of the signs given by Jesus, and was given at Cana in Galilee. He let his glory be seen, and his disciples believed in him. Gospel of the Lord. Praise to Jesus Christ. Nervous, quite natural, but happy, very happy. The old servant David traces this emotion to the moment you met one another, came to know each other more deeply, felt that you were made for each other, and then of course the proposal, the acceptance, the decision to get married, based on the certainty that you are deeply, profoundly loved. Because if that's not the case, then it would be strange to hear you out of a few moments from now say, "I will be faithful to you in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health. I will love and honor you all the days of my life." Strange if you don't really love one another. Now, this promise refers to an unconditional commitment. No ifs, no buts. And it's only possible because you, Alisha, realize that Jonathan is giving himself. And you, Jonathan, realize that Alisha is giving herself to you without any reservation for that. And yet, you are never yet enough to realize that as human beings, marriage is not always going to be a bed of roses. It is at such times that the commitment you make today will have to be renewed many times over. That is, to love each other again and again. I was once invited to celebrate a Eucharist at the 50th wedding anniversary. And the invitation was very interesting. It said, "Join us as mom and dad say I do for the 50th time." But I would say it made a mistake. It would be for the 8th time. Because over 50 years it's impossible that they would be said sorry 50 times. I love you 50 times, or much more. Lose the dead again. It is known Captain Corelli's family as a very apt description for true love. I repeat it. He says, "Love is temporary madness. It erupts like a volcano and then subsides. When it subsides, you make the decision to love, to forgive, to recognize that your roots are so important AlishaJonathan, since it is your intention to return to old life, join your hands and pray with yourself before God will have
I promise to be true to you in good times and in bad, for good and for all, in sickness and in health. I will love you and honor you all the days of my life.
AlishaJonathan, pray with yourself before God will have you. Dear Lord, strength
One step closer, one step closer. I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. Love you for 1,000 more. And all along I believed I would find you. Time has brought your heart to me. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000.
AlishaJonathan, God bless you. Let's give love and honor each other and live together in this happy. Like God has been by Christ on the church, and comes as life and life.
Set you reality. You're my sunshine, you're my best times, you're my anomaly. And I'd choose you in 100 lifetimes. I'd choose you in 100 worlds. I'd find you, and I'd say I do for the rest of my life. With all that I have, I do, and I will when the sky is falling. I promise you I'm all in, no turning back. And every day, every moment, every breath you take, I choose you. This is more than just a wedding. This is etched into eternity. With our union, we will move mountains. We will live on our knees, 'cause he'd choose us in 100 lifetimes. He'd choose us in 100 worlds. He'd find us, and we'd say we do for the rest of our lives. With all that we have, we do, and we will when the sky turns black and he comes back riding on the clouds. Every day and every moment, every breath we take, we choose you. Look into my eyes, dear. Look into my eyes, dear. 'Cause this is where it starts. Yes, this is where it starts. I'll give you my whole heart for my whole life. I'll give you my whole heart for my whole life.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Bible says in the first book of John, we love because he loved us first. And that wonderful line appeared in an invitation card that you and I received not very long ago. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, once in a while, right in the middle of an ordinary life, love gives us a fairy tale. I bring you good tidings and extend a warm welcome to each and every one of you to this dazzling ambience where we've come together to celebrate the wedding of Jonathan and Alisha. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, earlier this evening, Jonathan and Alisha walked up to the altar, exchanged marriage vows, and said I do to each other. Now, I do are two small words, but they create a whole new world by bringing together not just two young hearts, but two families, for today, for tomorrow, and forever. It's very encouraging to see all of you here this evening, ladies and gentlemen, and with your participation, we can ensure that this will be a night to remember for Jonathan and Alisha in time to come. And so, without further ado, I take pleasure in announcing that we're ready to get the party started. And I'm going to request you to please rise from your seats, step forward and line the periphery of the dance floor with reasonable distancing, and shower your blessings and countenance in the form of the petals on Alisha and Jonathan as they enter this place and walk past you. Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Thalagao Community Center. I'm Frazier Martins. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here they come, Jonathan and Alisha. Bring those petals out for both of them. Here they are finally, ladies and gentlemen, all the bold and the beautiful. You want to put your hands together and give all of them a resounding applause. Come along, everyone. Lovely, lovely. So it's my opportunity to introduce to you all these lovely people who are part of the bridal party, ladies and gentlemen. Let's start with the best man this evening. He happens to be the bride's brother, and he's the best man, of course. You know, he's been chosen because of his ability to make sure that Jonathan did not return back from the altar for any good reason. And he's there to put his body in line for the groom tonight. Greater love hath no man, they say. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Aaron Gracious. Come along, everyone. Like your smile, Aaron. You have the dual responsibility of taking care not just of Jonathan, but also the pretty young lady standing to the right of the bride. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, she is the groom's sister. She's the maid of honor. And I can tell you, she's been chosen because of a unique ability to outthink, outrun, and outwrestle anything that can come in the way of a smooth-running wedding reception. And that's why I'm struggling to get her phone number. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for Joanne D'Souza. Come on. Fantastic. You know, friends, the day your little children get married is perhaps the happiest day of the century for every doting parent. And I know they've overlooked every minute detail of this wedding with an unmatched passion for perfection. So how about we say hello to them? The parents of the bride, Bosco and Gabriela. Gracious, could you please step forward, Bosco and Gabriela? Okay, here they are. Give them a big hand, ladies and gentlemen. And the parents of the groom, Herman and Charlita D'Souza. Let's give Herman and Charlita a big hand as well. Please join your children. That's nice. We'd also like to say a quick hello to Joseph, Jonathan's brother, and Eileen, Alisha's sister, who unfortunately couldn't be with us here tonight. If you're watching, Joseph and Eileen, wherever you are, I forgot to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this event is going out live on Star World tonight. Yes, there's no KBC, there's no IPL. All right, lovely. Okay, let's shift the focus to the showstoppers of the evening, Jonathan and Alisha. Well, what can I say? You know, Alisha has been practicing the tossing of a bridal bouquet ever since the pandemic started. And she promises to give a good account of herself when the moment arrives later tonight. As for Jonathan, look at him closely, ladies and gentlemen. Doesn't he scrub off well to be the next model for Raymond's? Yeah, the complete man. I'm still trying to feel the energy in the place. By show of applause, how many of you are at the Talegaon Community Center? Come on, show me. Brilliant. Brilliant. Jokes apart, step forward, both of you. Go ahead and fetch the knife. Come along. That's it. Alisha decided to pick up the knife first, which means from tomorrow she's going to be doing all the cutting. And Jonathan, you're going to get sliced. Ladies and gentlemen, at the count of 5, Jonathan and Alisha will make the first cut of the 4-tier cake laid out in front of them. And as they do this, we will see multitasking at its best. The band will play the tune of the evening. The photographers will go clickety-click. The special effects will play their part, and you and I are going to put our hands together and give them a resounding applause. So if you're ready, let's do the countdown together. Come along, everyone. 5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
Take it away!
Congratulations and celebrations. We want the world to know you're happy as can be. Congratulations and jubilations. We want the world to know you're happy as can be. We want the world to know you're happy as can be.
Okay, Jonathan, hang on a minute with that slice. You took some very important vows in church this evening, didn't you?
Yes.
Yes? For the benefit of those people who couldn't make it to your glorious nuptials, I want you to take one more solemn vow as you feed your beautiful bride a piece of that cake. Come on, go ahead. He's a very generous man, ladies and gentlemen. And as you feed her, you will say, "To my darling wife, Alisha,
To my darling wife, Alisha,
with all my love
with all my love.
and my properties and bank balance."
I don't have property, then bank balance is 0.
Okay, he was honest enough, but at least the intention is there. Give him a big hand, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Gilroy was recently voted by Time magazine as the most richest man of 2020. And that's why he's got the bottle of champagne in his hands. Okay, he's unscrewing the little girl. In a short while, the cork's going to fly, ladies and gentlemen. Look out for the sound of the pop. Okay. Pop, there it goes. Lovely. The champagne is smoked out, ladies and gentlemen, and as it's make its way into the glasses, my thoughts go out to our speakers this evening. On a day like today, just about all of us present here would like to come up and express the sentiments that you and I have for Jonathan and Alisha on their wedding day. But this evening, friends, that privilege goes out to 2 distinguished people. And by virtue of being very close confidants of the bridal couple, they are, to my mind, the people best suited to be your spokespersons and mine, and air the feelings that we all share for Jonathan and Alisha this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce to you our toast persons for this evening. Please put your hands together and join me in welcoming them, Mrs. Paloma Quadras and Dr. Fenton D'Souza. Give them a big hand, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I'd like to say how gorgeous the bride looks next to her very handsome husband. And a round of applause for them once again, please. The words from the hymn, "God Will Make a Way," have always been very special. And I believe that He always puts the right thing in front of us and makes way just the way He always does. And in this way, He's put the right partners in front of these 2 lovely people right here. So He knows exactly what to do. And I wrote a small verse that kind of sums it up. It was a twist of fate, an unexpected encounter, a teenage crush of an unknown admirer. A fun-loving person makes a great impression. The date with friends leads to a funny family encounter. Both were so giving. That's what brought these 2 together. Numbers were exchanged, and the bonds grew stronger. So they both realized they can't do without one another. I was so happy last year when Alisha told me that she had met Jonathan. And as I met and interacted with Jonathan, I realized that they're both so meant to be together because they had what was most important, and that is a strong faith in God, thanks to their family's upbringing. They both had such large hearts, and they cared deeply for those that they love and that they care about. And they're so giving of themselves to their friends. It is said that a perfect marriage is when there are two people who refuse to give up on each other. So I wish them both a good sense of humor and a short memory. To my sister and her, Jonathan, may your troubles be less, your blessings be more, and nothing but happiness come through your door. Ladies and gentlemen, please raise your glasses and join me in honoring the marriage of Jonathan and Alisha. Cheers.
Thanks to the couple for requesting me to say a few words. The very theme of this marriage, marriage takes three. That's what the couple has based their relationship on. Let's get to my close friend Jonathan. We've crossed paths off the football field. Jonathan first at Dempo Sports Club and now he's head of operations at FC Goa. His love and passion for football, that is what makes him stay away from his MBA. He's also a very active member of the GFA, that's the Goa Football Association. Very religious, extremely friendly and caring, especially to his friends. He has a good sense of humor, especially when he's around his better half. His simplicity, kindness and loving nature not only makes his friends spend long hours with him, but it didn't take much time for Alisha to recognize this and build up a close bond of friendship, which has progressed to a never-ending love for him. Alisha, on the other hand, I've met her at the GMC, obviously to the medical field, as a very professional physiotherapist, recently completed her PhD, is very hardworking, independent and affectionate. As my dear friend Jonathan says, beauty with brains. Similarity between the two is that they are very religious. That's why they believe that they have been united by the Creator, God above. Also, one thing all should know, the couple is extremely comfortable with kids. Alisha especially has been a great help to my wife and me during the delivery of my kids. So moving forward, you guys are totally sorted. In fact, a very special thanks to the parents of the couple who have raised their kids to be wonderful human beings. Today you all must be proud. Rest assured, with the blessings from above, Jonathan and Alisha will have a very happy and successful married life. Live life to the fullest. Remember, this is the first day for the rest of your life. A small tip moving forward. Understanding each other and communicating to one another. This will be the key. Knowing you two quite well, this is the only advice I would give you all. So let's get together and raise our glasses and toast to the newlyweds. Here's to health and happiness forever, and cherish each other's company for the rest of your life. Cheers.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Paloma Quadros and Dr. Fenton D'Souza. Wise advice there. Ladies and gentlemen, if there was one emotion that came out in both those speeches, it was a feeling of love.
So Alisha and me, we made a deal. She said she cannot speak, and I said I cannot dance. I cannot dance. I hate dancing, but I prefer speaking. So I said, okay, fine, I'll speak, but in return, we have to dance only once. We've often heard the words destiny and God's plan.
As I look back at the last 18 months of my life, my faith in these two words have increased tremendously. Alisha and I met under very strange and unusual circumstances. And as we both reminisce the memories of the last 1.5 years, we can't help feeling the presence of God and the plan that He had for both of us in our lives. The way we met, the way things panned out for us, is a testament to the fact that God really has a plan for all of us. And in His own time, everything that is meant for each one of us will happen. We plan, but God decides. And He decides what is best for us always. Alisha, I can't thank you enough for all that you have done for me. We are two different personalities, but you have adjusted to all my work schedules, my extremely introvert nature, and my sometimes extremely rigid beliefs. I know you love me more than I do, and I find it hard to repay all the pampering and the love you shower on me. You stood by me like a rock, and I'm so happy to have you in my life. The most important thing in life is happiness, and to be happy always. No amount of money or materialistic wealth can make a person truly happy. With you, I experience immense happiness and peace. Yes, every relationship has its ups and downs, but at the end of the day, the happiness I experience from this relationship is something that I have never experienced before in my life. To my parents, thank you for bringing me up with values and always teaching me to be humble, honest, and simple. Whatever I am today is because of y'all and the sacrifices y'all have made for me. Thank you to my 92-year-old grandmother who cannot be here today, but who took care of me and my siblings when we were small. I have fond memories of spending every summer vacation at her house. I would like to thank Alisha's parents for accepting me as I am and for always making me feel wanted. They became my parents not today, but way back in August last year when I first met them at their house. They treated me like their own son and never made anything less for me. I promise I will be there for you all always. Thank you to my siblings, Joseph and Joanne, and Alisha's siblings, Eileen and Aaron. Unfortunately, my brother Joseph and Alicia's sister Eileen could not make it for the wedding, but they have always been there for us through their numerous phone calls and concerns that they have shown towards us. I would like to thank my extended family, my cousins, especially my mother's two brothers, Tianton, Tiaul, and my aunts Tirina and Tininet. They have been pillars of support to our home and have pampered us since we were young, from sending millions and millions of chocolates from Kuwait every year to buying our first computer at home and always extending a helping hand in everything that we did. Thank you to Alisha's uncle, T. Florence, who has been like a second father to Alisha and who has always been there for her. Thank you to Alisha's extended family and friends, Isabel and Alan, for helping out with the wedding, Uncle Peter, Xavier, Pinku for the church decorations, Paloma for raising the toast, Shweta for making all the centerpieces, Jorida and Rona for always having Alisha's back at GMC. Rona, thank you for your impromptu dance classes on Monday. Luckily, I have to use them only once. And thank you also for making Alisha look extra beautiful today. But somewhere down the line, I might need you again. When she starts getting angry and frowning, you'll have to put some more makeup on her. To my friends from college and school, especially Chetan, Sai Prasad, Daigosh, Ramit, Amit, Anup, Aniket, thank you for helping me with all the arrangements today. But more importantly, thank you for being there for the last 20 years and making my journey in life full of laughter and happiness. To my friends from football, Dr. Fenton, Richie, Morris, Joe, Schubert, Avertan, Velvin, Anju, Victor, Glynn, I cannot forget our association for the last so many years. We met through football, but you have become an intrinsic part of my life now. To my earliest mentors and bosses, Mr. Savio Messias, Mr. Manuel Rebello, Mr. Armand Culasso, and Mr. Albert Culasso, who has been more of a father to me than a boss. Thank you for guiding me at every step of my professional life. Solano, my confidant for the last 20 years, thank you. And my very, very dear friend Marcus, I can't thank you enough for the support and advice and guidance you have given me both in my personal and professional life. I would like to thank my employers over the years, Mr. Dempo, Mr. Salgaonkar, and now Mr. Modi and Akshay Tandon. If I am living a comfortable life today, it is only because they took care of me well. And finally, to my two dear friends, Lloyd and Stephanie, who have been with me in my darkest and happiest moments. I met Alisha through y'all, and I will never be able to thank y'all enough. Y'all are a living example of how a marriage can survive in the most trying of circumstances, and y'all are an inspiration to so many of us. I would end with a small quote that I felt is relevant to both of us. A great marriage is not when the perfect couple comes together, it is when the imperfect couple learns to enjoy the differences. Thank you once again, everyone, and please have a nice time. I also forgot to thank Fraser. Thank you for coming. Pierre, thank you for your music. Samrat, for your photograph. Thank you. Michael, for his decoration. Anthony, for your catering. And Amit, for his bar services. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's an old Chinese proverb that says the success to walking 1,000 miles lies in the first steps. And so here they are, Jonathan and Alisha, ready to take their first steps in married life to that beautiful song made famous by Shania Twain not very long ago. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, You're Still the One.
When I first saw you, I saw love. And the first time you touched me, I felt love. And after all this time, you're still the one I love.
Looks like we made it. Look how far we come, my baby. Might have took a long way. We knew we got there someday. They said, I bet they'll never make it, but just the guidance so they know.
not sure if you know this, but when we first met, I got so nervous I couldn't speak. In that very moment, I found the one, and my life has found its missing piece. So as long as I live, I love you. Will haven't known you. You look so beautiful in white, and from now till my very last breath, this day I'll cherish. You look so beautiful in white tonight. What we have is timeless. My love is endless. And with this ring I say to the world, you're my every reason. You're all that I believe in. With all my heart I mean every word. So as long as I live, I love you. Will have and hold you. You look so beautiful in white, and from now to my very last breath, this day I'll cherish. You look so beautiful in white tonight. Hey, you look so beautiful in white. So from now to my very last breath, this day I'll cherish. You look so beautiful in white tonight. Is what our future holds.
I hope she has her eyes, finds love like this that I did.
Yeah, if she falls in love and I let her go, I'll walk her down the aisle. She looks so beautiful in white. You look so beautiful in white.
So as long as I live, I love you. Will never know you. You look so beautiful in white. And from now to my very last breath, this day I'll cherish.
You look so beautiful in white tonight. All of you all know this one. Sing along. Yeah. Ole, ole, everybody, ole, ole.
Sing along.
Ole, 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 ole. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Yeah. We man on fire, we soul on fire, feeling hot, hot, hot. Party people all around me, feeling hot, hot, hot. What to do on a night like this? Music sweet, I can't resist. We need a party song, the fundamental jam, so we can rum, 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 rum. We can rum, 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 rum. Feeling hot, 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 me. feeling hot, hot, hot. See people rocking, people rocking, feeling hot, hot, hot. We did a rocking, keep up the spirit, feeling hot, hot, hot. It's in the air, celebration time. People free, captivate your mind. We have this party song, this fundamental jam. So we can rum bum bum bum. Yeah, we can rum bum bum bum. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Well, everybody, I need a little help from you all. Feeling hot, hot, hot. I need you to do the ole part with me. Ole, ole, ole. Louder.
Lovely.
Awesome. Ole, 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 ole. Once again, ole, 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 ole. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, 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 senora, shake your body line. Shake, 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 senora, shake it all the time. Work, 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 senora, work your body line. Work, 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 senora, work it all the time. My girl's name is Senora. I tell you friends, I adore her. And when she dances her brother, she's a hurricane in all kinds of weather. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you, jump in the line. Rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you, jump in the line. Rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you, jump in the line. Rock your body in time. Okay, shake, 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 senora, shake your body line. Shake, 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 senora, shake it all the time. Work, 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 senora, work it all the time. Work, 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 senora, work it all the time. You can talk about cha-cha, tango walls of the rumba. Senora's dance is no tighter. You jump in the saddle, hold on the bridle, jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you, jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I'll jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you, jump in the line, rock your body in time. Shapaya, todo malo shapaya. Shapaya, todo malo shapaya. Shapaya, come a little closer, we want bite. Now put your hands up in the air. Now take it down. Take a step to the right, to the left one time. Put your hands up in the air. Now take it low. Put your hands to the right one time. Put your hands up in the air. Now take it low. Take a step to the right, to the left one time. Put your hands up in the air. Now take it low. Take a step to the right, to the left one time. Shapaya, todo malo shapaya. Shapaya, todo malo shapaya. Put your hands up in the air. Now take it low. Take a step to the right, to the left one time. Put your hands up in the air. Now take it low. Take a step to the right, to the left one time. Sube la mano, acelera cabrita. Sube la mano cara. E para boom. Everybody wants you. Everybody wants your love. I'd just like to make you mine, oh mine. Na 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 na. Baby, give it up, baby, give it up.
up, give it up, baby, give it up. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Baby, give it up, baby, give it up.
Say a big thank you to all of you who've come here this evening to grace this occasion with your presence. Your participation has gone a long way in the success of this evening's party. And on your behalf, I wish this wonderful couple all the very best in life. Jonathan, Alisha, if you're listening, all the best to you. Have a wonderful honeymoon, both of you. Hurry the first, don't delay the second. And save that DVD for your children, just in case they ask you why they were not invited here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, ground and reach for the stars, everyone.